No, you aren't supporting, investing, or organizing your community to uplift the most marginalized if you're still not masking. Our liberation has always been connected. The continued rise of fascism is directly connected to Palestine, Sudan, Congo, losing reproductive rights, anti-trans violence, xenophobia, and yes, COVID. Being
They're always connected to Rona, aren't it? All these different things. Yes, and COVID.
okay with disabled and immunocompromised folks dying for your convenience is not very progressive of you, especially when we know repeat infections can cause lifelong damage for all of us. If you are unable to handle the inconvenience of wearing a mask to protect your community, how much are you really willing to personally invest in the liberation of marginalized people?
It's a good question. A really good question, and it's not very progressive of us. It's convinced me. I don't know about you. It's convinced me. I've never done it, and then watch that. Yeah, some important points and questions raised in that, to the point where I'm thinking about maybe having different coloured ones sitting on my bed like this with my fingers too, nervously worrying about all those different issues, including the most important, obviously, Rona. Why you? Why have you even taken your mask off? Why even consider never wearing a mask ever again? Never did it myself, but I'm thinking about going out, getting different coloured ones, maybe for each day of the week. Big issues continue to arise in the world, including the issue of aging. I don't know, I don't know about you. Time is flying by very quickly. Last month, September, flew by. This month is flying by. December's coming, and it's nearly Christmas, isn't it? And I'm feeling old. In my 40s, I'm feeling old. I went into a shop called Skechers. I wouldn't normally go into that shop. I've seen some of the trainers, or if you're in the US, sneakers. Um, Never really been that appealing to me, but I went in there and I tried some on, and it was like, oh, cushiony. This is comfy, isn't it? And there was this brand called Slip-Ons, right? And I try them on. They've got this hard back, and they allow you to literally, like the name suggests, slip them on without having to even bend your crippled knees as an old man. And I tried it on, and I was like, ooh. You could literally slip them on while you stand. This ain't the sales pitch, by the way. Quite the opposite. Actually making me feel freaking old. But yes, you can slip them on. Don't even need to bend over. And yeah, feeling freaking old. Don't know about you. Elton John album on hold because he can't see. Come on, Elton. You've heard of, what's that chap's name? The one that blew the kiss at Lady Gaga. It was manipulated, that video. Stevie Wonder, that's right. Yeah, Stevie Wonder. This video circulated. Do you remember it? Of him blowing a kiss to Lady Gaga after she'd blown a kiss to him, and everyone's like, that dude can frickin' see. Yeah, it was manipulated. Yeah, as many things are in this cruel, cruel world. The lady next to him said something to Stevie like, oh, Lady Gaga's just blown you a kiss, so that's why he did it. Yeah, not because he actually saw her doing it, although it's still hilarious. Elton's album, apologise to anybody who's been waiting for this bad boy to come out. He's delaying it because he can't see. Isn't one of his great mates Dr. Fauci? So maybe Dr. Fauci could help him out, give one in each eye, perhaps booster in each eye too as well for Elton. Let's just hope he don't give him the beagle treatment. Gemma is back. She's back recording, back on film, back in the limelight. She disappeared for a while, didn't she? I heard that she had been holidaying, I think, in Hawaii. It's all right for some, isn't it? Hey, after a busy campaign, spending $2 billion on one of the worst campaigns ever that still didn't get you in, with the propaganda machine completely behind you and still ending up in debt from it. Amazing stuff. When you see this, first video, you too might be surprised as to why she didn't win.
I just have to remind you, don't you ever let anybody take your power from you. Yeah. You have the same power that you did before November 5th. And you have the same purpose that you did. and you have the same ability to engage and inspire. So don't ever let anybody or any circumstance take your power from you.
So motivational, so inspiring. As I just said, how did that lady not get in? It's like watching a train wreck constantly, isn't it? You know, just a bottle in hand there. Yeah, another one. Yeah, another one. Get another shot. Get me a chaser. I'm telling you now, right? Because many things are psyops. Yeah, many things. Probably freaking everything. But I'm telling you now, that I'm thinking that whole thing, just with Democrats in general, the way that whole campaign went, using her as the front person, right? I'm telling you now, it's like they're trying to convince people that they can operate in life if they're out the red on pills or something, or just completely drunk, or, you know, anti-D'd up, or whatever, yeah? Whatever it is that keeps you chained to never taking responsibility for your life and being a perpetual victim, yeah? Whatever that is, being chained to that, it's like they tried to use her to convince people that that's okay to live like that. Well, thank goodness. We've still got some hope in the world, guys. It didn't quite work, but there's a heavy indoctrination coming through the educational system, just breeding people like that. So let's see how long it lasts. If your boyfriend uses TikTok, you have a girlfriend. You can't argue with that, can you? Except, hang on a minute, it would really depend on how we might identify, bigot! Who's this lovely lady? BBC has named the player Women's Footballer of the Year. Women's Footballer of the Year. Congratulations. Name Barbara. Congrats, Barbara.
There is a gap, if you will, in information for Americans. Americans are very uninformed about reality, what's really going on with climate change, Ukraine.
I'm just gonna say what everybody's thinking here, all right? Alec Baldwin, yeah? Yes, this is the same dude who literally killed somebody, yeah? Bullet in gun, shot, dead, killed a lady, a family member. I'm sure many people loved her. I believe she had kids as well. This dude shot her, killed her. I'm sure you're thinking it too. How could you even contemplate coming out in public and literally offending a whole bunch of people? If you're in the US, he's literally calling you dumb. All right? That's basically what he's saying in this video. You're uninformed and you're ignorant bigots. All right? He literally shot and killed somebody. You know, most people would be hiding out in their bedroom or in their at least in their house, never to probably go out in public ever again. No, not these type of celebrities. I don't know whether it's lack of self-awareness or there's some strange energy about it, but I just find it so weird. I don't know about you. Infamous Olympic break dancer Reagan. Fucking Reagan has blamed the camera angles for her controversial Paris performance. Yeah, all them kind of moves, yeah. Made her look like she was having some sort of spasm fit. None of that was accurate because it was in fact the camera, you bigot. Yeah. So don't ever question anything ever again, because it's just always the camera's fault, isn't it? And, you know, just take that into consideration. You know, nowadays, that's kind of the way it works, isn't it? You want to blame it on something else, just blame it on the camera. What's your excuse, boy? It's the camera. Always the camera. And if you managed to get this far, maybe you found this video going quickly as well, a little bit like the years going by. If you got this far, then do something else, like maybe hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, or he's asking again. Yeah, it helps out. You know, check out whether you're subscribed. If you're not, if you don't want to be, I don't really care. Ta-ta.